All right, week 4 is already here, and we have the Los Angeles Chargers. So I'm going to go through some of the things that I know of the Chargers, and let's see what we got. What's going on, guys? Your boy Joey672 coming to you guys with a video right now. We are matched up with the Chargers, week 4. Don't know much about the fucking Chargers. We play their asses once every 4 fucking years, so I really don't even fucking know. I know some things, but I'm not like know their whole fucking roster by heart and what's going on with them. So gonna be playing in their shitty ass stadium. Got some information here. All right, well, the two players that I have got a lot of recognition over the past like year and a half, 2 years, probably with Melvin Ingram, Joey Bosa at the DN spot. Them two guys have gotten at least 2 or 3 sacks each within the 3 games they've had. They're going to try to, keep Carson Wentz in the pocket and make sure he's not going to extend plays. And they're going to be going against Jason Peters and Lane Johnson. They know what they're up against. And, our players know what they're up against. I know when, you watch players talk about other teams, they never say the truth. So they're always going to say, oh, they're a good team, blah, blah, blah. Now, Fletcher Cox is not going to be playing probably for another 2-3 weeks, which kind of sucks, but at the same time we have depth, not deep depth, but we have guys that can play. You understand? It's going to be one of those games where they take their foot off the gas by this fucking much, they can get their asses rocked. Okay, I have the Eagles winning this game, but at the same time, like, they have to keep their foot on the damn gas. Now, they're 0-3, but they didn't lose by much these past 3 games, okay? If they were getting killed these past 3 games, I'd say, okay, maybe there's something going on. Melvin Gordon, the running back, has had, I guess he hurt his knee or whatnot, but, he wasn't a full participant in practice, so he has a lot of knee pain. So I don't know if he's even going to be 100% by next Sunday. Philip Rivers has just been the man, okay? He's beaten us. He's done it to us. A lot of weird things happen, but at the same time, this is a new era for the Eagles. There's a new thing going on, and I'm enjoying it. Not just because we've won 2 games, but at the same time, I like the atmosphere. I like the new players that we've gotten, and I'm pretty happy with what we have right now. And of course, there's always something to change and something to bitch about and something to complain about, but at the same time, we're going to Los Angeles facing the Chargers, and like I said, Fletcher Cox can be out a few weeks. We got, honestly, with Bo Allen in there doing his thing, Bo Allen in there, and then you have pretty much Timmy Jernigan, Bo Allen, and you got our 6th round pick, Elijah Qual. So it's another guy that, we can add and see what they can do. They can always move a DN to D tackle as well, just to do a bull rush. I mean, I don't, having Fletch out if we're having problems getting something up the middle. But at the same time, Bo Allen actually had a pretty good game. He never got pushed back by an offensive line, nothing. I mean, he never got pushed back on the run. He did very well. Not the craziest, best rusher in the world, but he can get a lot done. And hold his ground, especially on goal line, which we saw against the Giants last week. The good thing is, so that's the only bad news. There's 3 pieces of good news coming, and that is Jordan Hicks is going to be playing Sunday. Rodney McLeod, our safety, is going to be playing Sunday, and we just signed Kenyon Barner. Welcome back to Philly, 1-year deal to replace Darren Sproles. This guy will probably get the punt returns, and this guy has scored a fuck ton for us in preseason. He's had productive times getting in, in the running back committee. So the thing is, you get Kenyon Barner in here. No, he's not Darren Sproles, but the guy knows the playbook. The guy knows he knows everything, okay? So it's not like we're bringing a new running back in here and we have to teach him everything. It's going to take him a few games to get used to everything. Kenyon Barner knows everything. Kenyon Barner, signed with us a few years back. We didn't want to pay him. We did not want to pay him at all, which I understand because, it's not the type of money you want to pay somebody. So we let him walk. He went to the Los Angeles Chargers, and what do you know? Another player that we literally acquired that is going to be playing their team the next week, the upcoming game. Did it to Jordan Matthews in preseason. Now we're doing it to Kenyon Barner towards the Los Angeles Chargers. I know that the Chargers lost Forrest, their guard, for the whole season. I think torn ACL. They lost their starting guard for the whole season. I know that, ESPN and, have the Chargers a point ahead of us to win this game. I don't know why. But at the same time, I think because it's a road game, and I don't know. I mean, we went over to Washington and we did our shit there. Even though that was a close game as well that we could have lost as well with, some mistakes. But mistakes are going to happen. But we got to have a game where, this team is 0-3. And, backs against the wall, hungry for a win. Joey Bosa and Ingram are going to have a lot on their hands trying to get by Jason Peters and Lane Johnson. So hopefully Jason Peters and Lane Johnson nut the fuck up and get these blocks. Stefan Wisniewski is probably going to step into the left guard spot. A lot of buzz going around Stefan Wisniewski, start left guard after, Chance Warmack gave up a sack. Isaac Samalo is still in the fucking doghouse, so he's probably not going to get in. So Wisniewski is probably the guy. And luckily for us, we extended him 3 more years, 3 more seasons. I don't know if it counts for this year. Probably not. I think 3 seasons after this season. So we extended him 3 more seasons with us. And the guy, you know what? It's great. I mean, it would have been nice to have Alan Barber around, but at the same time, Alan Barber can always come back. But that's history. Steph Wisniewski can play guard. He could play center. So I thought I saw Halapuli Vaitai as well. He was actually playing guard. He was starting to get into the guard role in the last game as well, because I saw Lane Johnson and Jason Peters on the field. Definitely, I saw Halapuli Vaitai, I think, in the guard spot like once or twice. I'm not sure, but I think I did see him. But I know he definitely replaced Jason Peters when he needed a rest. And he did well. I mean, he did fine. But, the Chargers defense, nothing but besides Bosa and Ingram, nothing really sticks out at me so well. They have hard-hitting safety. There's nothing that really jumps out at me about this defense the Chargers have. They've stayed in games. But at the same time, like I said before, we take our foot off the gas. We, make it look like, oh, they're 0-3. They take it easy on these fucking guys on their home turf. Shit could fucking happen, okay? Because this shit always happens. If the 0-3 team beats a winning record team, it's a big fucking deal. You understand? And we're the laughing stock. But at the same time, if we win this game, nothing will be said. It'll be like, okay, Eagles win, whatever. That's it against the 0-3 team. They're 0-3. You know what I mean? So at the same time, anything can happen. But honest to God, if the head coach, if Doug Peterson, if they don't do the right thing this Sunday, like every week I'm probably going to say the same fucking thing. They don't do the right thing this week, they're gonna lose this game. Okay, and I ain't even gonna be mad about it. I'm just gonna be like, they fucking deserve what they fucking get because of stupid play calling. This run game has to fucking go. Okay. So with, I understand, like, people were like, why don't you put Pumphrey in there? Why we had to sign Kenyon Barnes, just put Pumphrey. Pumphrey's on injury reserve right now, so he can't even play. Okay, I think he's on injury reserve, you know what I mean? So they didn't have to cut him off the final roster or whatnot, but they're taking a chance on Pumphrey, but Pumphrey didn't show me a fucking thing this year. Nothing in the offseason, no Darren Sproles 2.0, just some typical fucking 4th round pick that didn't do fucking thing, and I'm very pissed at that. I always get pissed. I mean, you never want a draft pick to never start or at least be second string. If a draft pick doesn't make the roster, it's a horrible pick. Okay, Nate Gary, safety turn linebacker, same shit. All I'm going to say is that we need to win this game to get, Fletcher Cox going to be out a few weeks. So, I mean, we need him back by the Redskins for Monday night, okay? Because I saw that Redskins game. The Redskins looked absolutely amazing that night. But honestly, I can't tell if it was the Redskins being that good or the fucking Raiders just literally couldn't do anything because they had playmakers everywhere. And literally, they looked like the fucking Browns out there that night. So, they looked like shit. So, I don't know. So, that game is a Monday night in Philly. He needs to be back. Fletcher Cox needs to be back by the Redskins game. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Or at least Carolina. If, he said 2 to 3 weeks. Or 2 to 4 weeks. So, I don't know. But it's a calf injury. Calf injuries, you can't do anything. You just got to let it linger and see if it goes away. Michael Kendricks had the same problem 2014. He was missing games left and right. In for one game, out for 3. In for another game, out for another 1 or 2. It's a calf injury is a lingering injury. But we got our safety McLeod back. You know what I mean? So, I mean, we held up against the Giants. You know what I mean? We held up against the Giants without having Fletcher Cox there and our fucking linebacker, our starting middle linebacker, which is very important in a 4-3 defense, and our fucking starting fucking safety in Ronnie McLeod. One of our starting safeties. So, this game can go either fucking way. It's either going to be nice. I don't know if this is a kill zone, but Alshon Jeffrey got to fucking get open and do something. Torrey Smith got to fucking get open and do something. Okay, we need this offensive line to give Carson Wentz time. We need to give him time. And I think Wisniewski is the right choice. I'm glad they're going with him. They said they're going to make a decision by Friday, but I already know for a fact Wisniewski's going to fucking start. So I have no problem with that. But that's it. Like, I'm not going to fucking be pissed off if we lose this game, because if I see shit that I already know I'm going to, that I already know why it happened, shit like last game would happen too at the same time. Like Torrey Smith caught, a little wide receiver screen to the side, and, Alshon Jeffrey had a block to the outside, and Torrey Smith went outside near the sideline, didn't go inside. He had an open route for a first down. Stupid shit. A savvy vet shouldn't be making a mistake like that. You understand? It's just one of those days that they can't do stupid shit like that. But Kenyon Barner, I am like fucking happy he's back with the Eagles. I liked him a lot. I really did. Very classy. Really has a little bit of move on him. He's like the opposite of Wendell Small. Wendell Small is a little bit faster, a little bit more physical. But the opposite side of Kenyon Barner is Kenyon Barner actually has really good vision. He can find those open holes and actually get some nice runs, and he's always productive. So I didn't even know he was I thought he was still in the Chargers. I didn't know he was a free agent. I didn't know they cut him, but they did. Or when they cut him, I think final cuts he was cut. But we couldn't pay him, so we had to let him walk and shit like that. So I'm happy Kenyon Barner's back, and that's a nice fill-in. And he could start punt returning. I don't want Torrey Smith punt returning. No fucking way. Fuck that. He looks awkward. He could, in a wide receiver spot, he could get off the ball real fast. But when he's punt returning, he just didn't look right. I don't know why they picked him to go back there. I think because he has reliable hands and he won't muff the punt. And I think because it was such an important game, he didn't want to throw like a fucking rookie out there just to get one or whatnot. So at the same time, that's really it. Philip Rivers can make the throws if he has time. And he's beaten us before. But I think things are turning around. Even when we made that 61-yard field goal, people were saying, this never happens to us, ever. And I said, you know what? It doesn't. It never has. It usually goes, we do good, and then we end up fucking the game up somehow. But the luck was going towards our direction, and I think everyone's got to realize that we need to give this coach some fucking time, and he needs to get his shit together, and we all know he's got to get his shit together, and the fans will say a lot of shit, and the fans will go out and they'll let that front office know that we don't like what we're fucking seeing, and they know. Do I want to see another 4th and 8 play on fucking Sunday? No, I don't. I really fucking don't. But at the same time, we have no choice but to go with it. And the run game helped us out so much. And I know that the fucking Chargers defense is not like the Giants defense, okay? Not even fucking close, okay? Especially the corners and the safeties and the linebackers. I don't see much of anything on that defense. Check people, check players. Don't really see much of anything. But they have a pass rush for 2 guys. Unfortunately, we have Jason Peters and Lane Johnson there to help out. So those 2 guys will hopefully get blocked the whole game, and we can get some shit up the middle. The D tackles are not too fucking good. Don't get too much pressure. But we can win this game with that Fletcher Cox Sunday. You know, we have Jordan Hicks and McLeod back, so it's fucking good. You know, all right. So we see what we can do with that. And Darby's not coming back for a little bit more time, so we could be 3-1 on Sunday, get this shit going, and that's it. So that's what I got to say about this team going into Sunday. And the only team that could beat us is ourselves. Our own team can beat ourselves, and that's how it can go. But hopefully the Eagles fans travel well over there. Which I know there's a lot of Eagles fans over there, and hopefully they travel well over there and give some support, and we'll see what happens. But I think we'll win this game. I think we got this game. We'll win this game if we play like fucking normally and don't do stupid calls, and that's what I mean. I mean, being smart on certain scenarios, not being a fucking stupid ass. So that's all I really gotta say, guys. So thanks for watching, and that's it. Fly Eagles fly. I'll see you guys later.